What's going on, Dividend Chasers? Dividend Bloodhound here with another investing episode. In this episode we're going to update my Freetrade portfolio, my ISA portfolio for the month of May. What a month it has been. We are in the green at last, finally. Not sure how long it will last, but one of my worst performers, Boeing, has kicked up a gear and it's still loss making, but it's taken such a big chunk of my red zone away that I'm actually now in profit from some of my other holdings. I can't wait to get in there and show you what's going on, so I will just give a quick plug to the channel. Please leave a like on the video, guys, for the YouTube algorithm, and if you're brand new here, I'm Dividend Bloodhound, and it'd be great if you could hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell as well. That being said, let's get into the portfolio and let's have a look at how we are doing this month. Catch you in there. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the next part of this video, and as you can see, we are in my Freetrade ISA. Now if you watched the last video, I'll leave it in the comment section below. You will have noticed that I was £400 in the red last month, and now I am £123 in the green. And would you believe that that £123 has happened today since market open? Basically absolutely has shot up within the space of 2 hours. Really going well, and it gives me faith in what my strategy basically, which is, I had faith in it all along, but it is nice to know that you called it right. So here we are then, without further ado, my top holdings. I'm going to do a brief oversight of these because my portfolio is so big now, I can't go into detail on all of these stocks, and most of you have seen these guys before. This is just a brief percentage update. So Boeing is my biggest holding now at £640. I am 12% down on it still, but only £93 down now instead of the £400 I was down before. It's seen a massive increase over the last week or so, and we're above $200 a share. Bearing in mind I acquired one of these shares not so long ago for $100 a share. That is some pretty good going. Next up we have 3M, position worth £405, first time I've seen that in a while, 5% up, £19 up. Next is Abbie. Big news about Abbie, they've got a COVID treatment in the pipeline apparently. We have a current value of £372, 11% up or £37. Next is AT&T, still down at the moment but recovering slightly at the moment. So £361 value for 14 shares, 10% down at the moment, or £42. Still going to average this one down. Going to really push for AT&T to be one of my biggest positions. Going to have a job catching Boeing up now, but I'm going to try. Coca-Cola is next, still 4% down on the 8 shares that I now own. £307 for 8.0036 shares, 4% down, £13 down. Next up is Mastercard, 16% up or $307. It's now worth £244. Currently made £33 on this one. IBM, just hovering around where I bought it at, currently worth £208. 2 shares, 1.7% down, £3.76. Pepsi, 2 shares worth £208, 0.7% down or £1.60. Stayed where it was. Home Depot, one of my best buys on Freetrade so far. Bought it peak crisis for £147, now worth £198. Wish I'd bought more of this one. I've made £50 on the single share and a rise of 35%. Next up is Shell. Was 40% down, really is coming back strong, especially today. Is really on the rise again on the march. I averaged this one down a little bit. I'm still £60 in the red or 25% down, but based on where I was, my average share is now £19, and it's starting to come back just nicely. Next up is McDonald's. Opened up most of its UK, or a good portion of its UK stores recently. Currently worth £157, I'm £7 up on it. Next is Visa. Received a dividend from these guys of 28p, going to be reinvesting that with a minimum share price with Freetrade. It's the best that I can do, so I'll be putting £2 in, and 28p of that will be made up of the dividend. But I'm £14 up on this one, or 10%. Microsoft is next, 20% up on this one. Bought again, peak crisis. I've made £24, 20% up. Caterpillar is on the increase again after being down for so long, 6% up, or £7. And Raytheon Technologies again on the increase, well up to £70 now on this one. I bought this before the merger, so it all looks like profit, but I paid about £100 for 2 shares, and I also got I got £20 back as a refund that I then reinvested elsewhere, and now it's gone up by £13. So I've made quite a tidy little profit on that one. BP is next. Again, oil price pressures are starting to come off a little bit, so they're starting to recover. 18% down at the moment, or £24. Need to look to average down that one. And then we got Disney. This was another quite early buy, bought just before they cut their dividends. I've made £13 on this one, 15.96%, current value of 99.61. PNG has stayed the same throughout all of this really. I bought it right at the bottom of the crisis dip, should I call it. I've made £4 on it. Never expect this one to go that much lower, to be fair. Reinvested a dividend in it as well. It's currently worth £94. I got Amex. Amex is up 22% as well. I've made £16.86 on this one, currently worth £91 for the 1 and a bit shares. Nike, again, a quite healthy little earner there. I just noticed that I missed UPS. I'll go back for that one. £81 current value, up 17%, or £11. Bought in the middle of the crisis. UPS, exactly the same. I bought it for 71. It's now worth 83, up £12, or 17%. And then we've got Starbucks, just bringing in the rear here. We got up 6%, or £3.93, currently worth £67. And then I'll just gloss over these guys, not because there's too many small positions here. I'll just quickly go into Carnival, because they've had a storming day today. They're up £2.37 in a single day. I'm £19 a share on these guys. I'm still down £20 for my 4 shares. I'm definitely long. When you see what I originally paid for them, at £31 I paid for 1 share, and I picked up there. I've averaged down a little bit, and I'll continue to probably add another couple to bring that down and make a profit, and then either ditch them and get them out of there, or keep on. I'll just see how I feel, and then I'll just go over these. You can see the percentage, you can see what it's worth. I'm not going to go into all of them because the positions are too small. Commercial property has stopped its dividend, so I'm not very impressed with that one. So waiting for them to come closer to being in profit, and then I'm probably going to ditch them. Then we've got S&P UK Div, keep hold of them. They're really quite good to have. Nice ETF there. Unilever I keep meaning to add to. GSK definitely adds. Two ETF funds are the FTSE 250 and the FTSE 100. Got my legal and general position, which I really want to get over £100. Same with Euro stocks. Then we've got my fractional shares here. Keep meaning to add to all of these, to be fair. I might get rid of Alphabet because I'm going to buy it back as part of the Invesco Nasdaq 100 ETF, and most of the tech stocks are in there, but I could get rid of Alphabet to shorten my portfolio down a little bit, and that pretty much wraps us up. But I do mean to make decent positions in all of these, including Tesla, because I know Tesla's got a lot of potential long term. Got a free share there. If you really want to start your investing journey with Freetrade, please hit me up in the comment section below. I'll get you a free share. And then quickly we'll have a look at my activity this month. So you can see that I got a Visa dividend, bought 1 share of Shell, 1 share of Coca-Cola, 1 share of AT&T, 1 share of Carnival, 1 share of the FTSE 100 ETF, 1 share of the FTSE 250 ETF, and then some reinvested dividends for Starbucks, Caterpillar, and Apple, Amex, and Mastercard, as you can see here. that you will have all seen me post on my Instagram feed. So that being said, that wraps up my portfolio update. I'll do another video on my actual stock purchases separately. See you back in the real world. What's going on again, guys? Welcome back to the real world. Hope you enjoyed my portfolio update. I've tried to keep it short and sweet as best I can and just focus on my main positions and leave the fractionals to the bottom. So if you like that, please let me know in the comment section below. If you've stayed till the end of the video and you've watched it all, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. My channel needs the watch time right now. If you haven't already hit the like button, then please do that as well. It helps me out massively. And if you're brand new here again and you haven't subscribed, why not? Please hit that subscribe button in the corner and even tick the notification bell if you want to get notified of my new content coming out. My portfolio reviews come out once a month, and then I add some extra stocks that I'm looking into, or dividend kings or dividend aristocrats, unless there's like big news to react to in the investing world as well. I make videos based on them, but you can definitely guarantee that I'll have a trading 212 review out, a free trade portfolio review out, and then a review of my stock purchases every time I get my payday in each month. And I bring that to you guys because I want you to see my whole investing journey. That being said, it's been a pleasure to bring this video to you, and I'll catch you in the very next video. Goodbye.